Boy, we got a good one today. Larceny, Batch A123. Let's get into it right now. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Saucy Shane. Welcome back to another whiskey review. We got a hitter today, I hope. This is the Larceny Batch A123. Last year, the barrel proofs from Larceny really were hitters. I got a sample from the A122 from my good buddy Todd at 210.90. I really enjoyed it. Got my hands on a bottle of the B522 and the C922, and it was actually an honorable mention, a real close finalist in my top 5 bourbons of the year, the C922. They closed out with some hitters, so I can't wait to give a full review of the A123. I've had a couple pours out of it, but can't wait. We're gonna go and pour it in a glass, let it be opening up. This one comes in at 125.8 proof. Nice little glug out of the bottle. I love these Larceny weeded barrel proof bourbons. Give it a little swirl in the glass, let it air out, and give a full review of this. And I am at the end of the video going to compare it to last year's favorite batch of mine, the C922. We're going to pour that up at the end of the video after I fully rank it, and we'll see how it stacks up against that one, because I really did enjoy the C922 from last year. It kind of had a dusty, older quality to it, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody else got that. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below. But we're going to dive off in this Larceny barrel proof A123. I love the letter core and the number correlation in it. Kind of brings me back to my childhood, learning my ABCs and my 1, 2, 3. This is definitely not no kindergarten or kid style bourbon. This is a big boy. On the nose, right off the rip, I don't get really a whole lot of weeded funk. It's been a week or so since I've had a pour of it. Best I can remember, it was really hot. Got a lot of ethanol in the nose. Like I said, it's been opened up for quite some time, and it has opened up quite nicely. Gotten a lot of good oak ounces in it. That wheat sweetness to it. I'm getting a lot of candied fruit notes on it. Almost like it's almost kind of like that strawberry candy, old hard candy Grandma used to have, a little strawberry wrapper. Never had a name, it was just strawberry candy. Getting a lot of those notes on it, man. I didn't get that on the first couple pours of it, so it tells me it's opened up real nice. It may give old C922 a run for its money. But like I always say, we don't just smell it around here, we taste it just like everybody else. Let's get this on the palate. Cheers, y'all. It's definitely not as hot as I remember the first couple pours I had of it, but it's definitely got the heat there. I mean, it's a barrel proof bourbon coming almost 126 proof, so what do you expect? But man, ooh, first sip, that's got some good finish notes on it. Let's get a second sip. That's definitely a thick pour. Coats the mouth really good. Still get those candy notes. I'm getting a little bit of like a cashew or an almond vibe from it. Definitely getting some good oak notes on the finish. That candied fruit's still there. Not necessarily the strawberry candy, Grandma's candy that I was getting. But it does have a really good finish on it. Non-age stated, we don't really know how old these are. 6, 7, 8 years old in the blend. I'm not real sure. Man, as it opens up more in this glass, I'm telling you, it's a well-balanced nose. Got a lot of sweetness, oak, and candied fruits there. Get on the third sip and I'll rank this bad boy. third sip, you're getting more of that weeded, what I call funk, that you get a lot of times on the weeded bourbons. Give or take, I kind of like it. I kind of enjoy it. Now, it can get a little too funky for you, if you know what I mean. But man, as I talk, like, it's kind of hard to sit down and rank these as you're talking in the camera. You're trying to talk, keep the video going. But I've noticed as you talk, that kind of enhances the finish. It's making my mouth water, salivate. That's very good. I'm getting some vanilla vibes on the finish of it. A lot of oak on the finish. I love it. I love it. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pour this a little bit more in this glass, and then we're going to get out the C922, and we're going to compare these bad boys right now. All right, so we got the C922. This bad boy comes in at 126.6 proof. And if I would have done a top 10 list like everybody else, it would have come in probably 6th. This fell a little short in some of the blinds that I did. I mean, it was up against some heavy hitters with Russell's 13, you know, Four Roses LE and all them. Very, very delicious pour on its own. Very delicious. Side by side in these bottles, this one's got just a little bit more in the bottle. The A123 is just a little darker in the bottle. In the glass, pretty much neck and neck the same. We just poured the C922. We'll give it a little SJ, as we like to call it. It's Dune from Maddie Porter, ADHD. Can't help but smell it. Boy, that smells so good. So this was the A123. We just, I never did officially rank it. Figured I'd go to this, pour it, let it set in the glass. I poured a little bit more in this glass. We're gonna give it a 4th sip and officially rank this A123. Very good mouthfeel on it. Man, that's a solid barrel proof weeded bourbon from Larceny. I enjoy it. It's got a pretty good finish. I wouldn't really necessarily say it's a long finish, but it does have a good amount of flavors that stick around on the palate for quite some time. If I was to rank this on my 10-point ranking system, I'm going to give this an even 8.0 for the A123 Larceny. I never did official review for this one, so we may do a ranking on it right now. I know it ranked real high and did real good in my blinds until it got down to the finals, and then just kind of didn't hold up. But this Larceny brand new batch A123 gets a score of 8.0 from Old Saucy. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to break out the C922. We're going to see how it compares. Give it a little turbo SJ here. Put it on the nose. I mean, on the nose, it gets just more explosive. I get more tobacco notes on this one, which I really, really enjoy in any kind of bourbon whiskey. Sweet candied oak with a tobacco leaf. I mean, it's fantastic. Let's get it on the palate. Cheers, y'all. Very good mouthfeel on it. I think, honestly, though, as far as a thicker viscosity, I think the A123's got it just by a smidge. I mean, you can almost just chew that one. This one's thick and viscous too, but I think if you're comparing the two, this one wins that category. Woo. Man, they're both so delicious. This, and if I was to rank it just on this fresh pour right here, I'd say it just barely nudges out the A123. So I'd probably give it about an 8.2. A delicious, delicious pour. Candied oak, They're pretty similar, but they're pretty different, if that makes sense. They're both unique in their own way. They're still weeded, nice pours, bourbon, barrel proof deliciousness. I love them. Larceny is doing great things. I can't wait till the B123 comes out. Now we're going to do one more thing before we close this out. We're going to blend these two bad boys together and have it just Larceny barrel proof batch blend saucy. I don't know. These could be very good blended together. If you got you a bunch of Larceny barrel proofs, I know people have done it out there. A lot of people are starting to blend and experiment and stuff. I actually really enjoy it. Jason at Master Drum does Blend-A-Geddon. I entered it this last year at 2022. Had a blast. I love watching it. It's really fun to do, to experiment in your own home bar. Really had a blast. And I got a couple sitting around blending for this year's 2023 Blend-A-Geddon, so contenders, look out, because I'm coming. Saucy's revenge is on its way. We're going to let these mingle just a little bit. Larceny Batch C922 got a score of 8.2 from me. The new Batch A123 got an 8.0. Very delicious pours. We're going to blend them together right here. Let's get it on the nose. Ooh-wee. That is walking into a candy shop and a rick house. Golly, that's delicious. That's delicious on the nose. Let's get it on the palate, y'all. From the instant it hit my tongue. Wow. I see a pint-sized 375 milliliter bottle getting blended to these two bad boys, and just letting them sit for a couple months and seeing how they go. Man, that's good. But everybody, I appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of video, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notification. I got a lot of more content, bourbon review, whiskey reviews, drink ideas. We even got some chocolate. They're whiskey infused chocolates, and we got some whipped cream that's infused with vodka coming up very soon. Valentine's is right around the corner, so stay tuned. Ring that bell for notification, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and until next time, stay saucy, but don't get too saucy. Drink responsibly and share with friends. Cheers. Love y'all.